Today we're going to take a look at some more advanced Half-Life 2 grenades. So I don't know about you guys, but I've always loved the grenades from Half-Life 2. The way that they work with physics is just so neat. Like being able to just kind of lob it if you don't want to throw it all the way, or of course throwing it across the entire map. It's always a treat, and I'm glad to say there's a mod for pretty much anything in this game, and that even includes more advanced grenades. Now of course there are a lot of grenade mods out there, some that are way more realistic, but I like that this kind of maintains that Half-Life kind of feel. And we got 5 different types in today's video. This is a mini mod showcase. Welcome back, guys. Let's go ahead and go into the first one. So you've already seen the first one, that is the flechette grenade. Obviously the hunters use the flechettes, they're very explosive, very lethal. And of course they have that secondary explosion, which, let's be honest, the first one is probably going to be enough. But just in case it's not, you of course have that secondary function. Let's go ahead and actually just lob it over here. This hopefully shouldn't kill all of them. Aha! Although then we have the dilemma, which is, well, if they're going to die from the initial impact anyway, there's probably not going to be any alive in the area to die from the explosion. But I think this is probably going to be really beneficial for stronger enemies. Like say for instance, a hunter, who obviously uses the flechettes himself. Let's see if we could get a more explosive result. Alright, so I can't say for certain how much more damage that did, especially when he starts moving. Alright, so we're gonna have a few more grenades, see if we can get him right on the cusp. Alright, so not exactly the most effective, although that secondary explosion should guarantee you some extra damage. This might be the final, yes! Haha! So how do you improve upon the flechette design? Obviously it's pretty good. What about homing flechettes? Because that's the problem I had with the first one, is a lot of them would, well, miss. So let's spawn some Odessas here, just hanging out. We're going to throw the flechette grenade a little bit over yonder. See if the flechettes do actually home. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, didn't see a huge improvement there. Let's see if we can do better with this one. Yeah, I don't see any homing going on. Alright, let's try it once more. We're gonna throw a few of them out here just to get a good idea of what they do. Like I said, they are supposed to home, but honestly, it just looks like there's less flechettes overall. Next up, we have probably the most significant grenade out of the entire pack, and that is, of course, if we shoot it out, it's even red. Get ready for this. It is the smoke grenade. Now, what does this do? Does it poison you? Does it kill you and like turn you into some horrific demon? No, it just gives you a signal to use. Alright, obviously I'm being a bit facetious. Definitely just a goofy grenade. And I don't know how well the signal would travel, considering that the smoke kind of dissipates a bit once you get high enough. But yeah, if you ever lose yourself in a zombie apocalypse and you just so happen to have this mod, then there you go. Alright, now onto something a lot more useful, and that's going to be the sticky grenade. So the sticky grenade is going to let you, well, as you'd probably think, stick to surfaces. And this, for some weird reason, is my favorite of the pack, just because it kind of reminds me, I guess, of, I don't know, maybe Halo. Although the Halo grenades don't stick to walls last time I checked, so that is, in my opinion, an improvement. And you can see the radius on the explosion is pretty damn good too. So this is going to be beneficial for a plethora of reasons. Let's say, for instance, we have this guy. If we tried throwing a regular grenade up there, let's go ahead and grab some of these. Well, not only are you going to have to be an amazing aimer, but you're going to have to really get it. Oh, wow, I actually almost had that. You're going to have to really get it up there, and you're going to be spending a lot of grenades. And you can see he's just fine. He didn't even take any damage, probably. So how do you deal with that? How do you deal with a grenade that falls off of a round surface? Ho-ho! I'm glad you asked, even though you knew exactly where this was going. We have the sticky grenade. Let's go ahead, and that was a weak toss. Can we try again? Alright, haha! And that should be enough, hopefully. Yes! So definitely effective at getting hard to reach targets. Or if you just like sticking things onto walls, I don't judge. And last up, we have the Thermite Grenade. This is going to be probably the most intense, if you know what I mean. By that, of course, I mean it will set things on fire. If we could spawn it here for just a moment, you can see it shoots a spark of light that sets anything ablaze. Now, this should theoretically light up a dark area, but let's see if that's true. Ooh, so I would definitely say that works pretty well. I mean, just imagine this in the Construct Darkroom. Although, once again, if you get too close, you will definitely die from fire exposure. So let's see how effective it is in a little group. As you'd probably expect, it works pretty well at setting enemies on fire too, although once again, they do have to be close enough in order for it to work. But goddamn, man, once it gets going, I'd say it's pretty effective. One use case I can think of is, let's say like, oh, there's Odessa being annoying up in this room. We can simply throw a fire grenade up there, and the thermite should do its job. Okay, so let's be honest, you might be better off with a standard grenade, because, oh, I don't know, they, explode. But those were 5 grenades that kind of add upon the Half-Life 2 grenade experience. Let me know what you guys think. It's a small little mod. If you like this video though, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, check out all the links down below in the description, and obviously leave a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, farewell.